Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Shaz, short for Shahrazad, and I love colorful eye looks. Today in this channel we're going to play around with the Love Notes palette from Beauty Bay. Let me show you the inside. It's super pretty and very Valentine's Day kind of vibes. I think this came out during Valentine's Day this year. Very beautiful palette. We're going to be doing swatches and 2 eye looks. Before we get into the video, if you're enjoying the contents of this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so that I know. And without further ado, let's go into the video. Before we get started with the eye look, let me show you swatches. Swatches are done on bare skin, 2 swipes each with no primer applied. I'm using Glamlight icing as base. If you're a makeup person and you're into colors, tell me if you like blues. Do blues scare you off, or are you a blue lover? Like, do you gravitate towards blues? You can easily recreate the look that I created with the Dollhouse palette. With this palette, I'm gonna tag the look somewhere in this channel if you want to add that video to your playlist and go watch it. But I think there was a dupe for all of the colors that I use in that palette and this palette, although in one look I don't see similarities between that palette. That's the Dollhouse palette is an interesting palette. Let's jump right in with the packing brush. I'm gonna pick some of this color. I'm gonna go in the center. I haven't thought about exactly what I want to do. Maybe a mix of halo and not. I know a lot of times I say something and then I don't end up doing something completely different. So now I'm going to use Ruby and go in the outer part of my outer V. I'm not going to do the V part. I'm just brushing it a little bit across my lash line. I saw this palette online and I saw that it's on sale for $10, like 80 cents, almost $11. And I figured I should bring it out again and use it a little bit. To remind you all, if anybody's interested in picking it up, getting ready to go to work. Everybody, let me know if this is a type of eye look you can wear to work. You know, I feel super privileged in some way that I can go to work looking maybe a little funkier than what was considered work appropriate like 10 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna take the same color and go under my lower lid. You all know this is something I kind of always do. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna very gently go into this color. I want to blend the edges and I want to make sure I don't, ignore that. These are the brushes that came with the Dragon Fruit collection from Cliona. I'm gonna take the one that has a smaller round tip and I'm gonna go into this color called Angel and I'm gonna try to blend out the edges. I try to make it very soft-handed so that I'm not applying a lot of pressure, but I want to diffuse it a little bit because I'm gonna go to work with this look. I think I want to use this color. I think that's gonna look good. I don't know if you can see it. It's sort of oh, it's a beautiful gold. It's a beautiful gold with a little bit of a pink shift. Yes, I'm definitely using this. So before I forget, which is something that I kind of habitually do, a little bit of NYX glitter primer. Since I've started using this glitter primer on my eyes, the creasing has significantly reduced with shimmers, and I truly believe that the shimmers look way more vibrant than they used to. So I don't even need to rub it in. I just tap it and the glitter primer will absorb everything that's on my fingers. And I kind of manually blend the edges. So this color was called Chandelier. If I forgot to mention the name, this is the color. For my inner corner, I'm gonna go into this color. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. I couldn't really tell from the color that I see in the palette how dark it is, but it's actually not dark. In a minute, I'm gonna bring the camera closer so that you can see the look from close up. Just for kicks and also to test a little bit more of the different colors in the palette, I'm gonna use a little bit of this color called Cupid right here under my lower lash. Okay, I'm gonna quickly blend the two colors under my lower lash. And I think I'm good. Okay, friends, this look is done. I'm gonna go do this one off camera and I will be right back. Okay, friends, I'm back with the completed eye look. I also complemented the look with Monsieur Big from Lancome, and I also on my lips used Tarte's lip paint in the color Rosé. I think the color should be available still. General review of this palette. The look I did, I'm pretty happy with the colors. You know what? I realized the dark red shade is a tad creasing on my eyes. At this point, I'm actually not 100% sure if it's the color or if it's the eye base. I think I had blamed it on the eye base last time in my other review of the Midnight palette with the color blue. This creasing was significantly less than the other creasing though. I actually don't even know if you can see it anymore, but the other one was relatively patchy. I think it was obvious even in the video, but I figured I should say that just to be fully transparent. Everything else looked fine. I'm actually pretty impressed with the shimmers because I think some people in the past mentioned the shimmers from Beauty Bay creasing on them. They don't do that on me. Again, I can relate that probably to this glitter primer. I think they're fine. I tried to use as many colors as I could, and I think they're generally pretty good. There are some colors that I have not used, but as far as this look goes, I think it was very good. As you can see, I'm gonna bring the camera closer so that you can see the look from close up. Okay, now for the second eye look. The first eye look was very Valentine's Day. There's two ways I can go. Number one is that I can actually take this very neutral. You know, there are some neutral colors down here, so that's one thing. But you know, I'm not a neutral bitch, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go purple. Yeah, let's try the purple because I'm curious about the pigmentation of these mattes, particularly the darker mattes. And if you all remember, when I used the Midnight palette, you remember the issues I had with the dark blue? Let's see if I get the same issues with the dark purple here. I'm also curious about the pigmentation. So let's jump right in. I'm gonna start with this color in my crease. The name of the color is Lilac. In case I forgot to mention, which I think I did, I primed my eyes with the Lancome eyeshadow base. Oh yeah, pretty pigmented and nice. I'm gonna use a packing brush and I'm gonna go into this dark matte. Let's see. The color's name is Glove. So let's see if it fits me like a glove. Such a cheesy line. This palette reminded me of Norvina's original palette, you know, the one that was purple. I'm gonna come down now under my lower eyelid. You know which one I'm talking about? The very original one that I think came after Soft Glam. You know, that came, I wanna say it came out in 2018 or something like that. And for its time, it was very colorful. It had a couple of purple colors. Frankly, if you would remove the purple colors, it would be a neutral palette. But for its time, it was pretty innovative. So I'm actually very impressed by the qualities I'm experiencing right now, everybody. Blended fine. No patching to the level I can see. I'm gonna blend out the edges again. It's pretty pigmented, no patchiness issue or anything. I'm gonna go into the NYX glitter primer, tap a little bit of it on my lid, and I'm gonna use the color Spark, which is this color up here. I'm just gonna tap it there. I'm gonna pick a brush like this, and I'm gonna go into this color. And I'm going to put it in my inner corner. I'm gonna go back into the dark one and bring it a little more in. I'm gonna fade it out with the other lighter color. Okay, folks, I'm gonna go off camera, do this eye, and I will be right back. Friends, I'm back with the completed eye look. On my cheeks, I used At First Blush from ColourPop, and I used the Tarte's Lip Paint in the Color Festival on my lips. I could definitely do a fully neutral eye look with this using these colors. I don't think I used any of them, or maybe even combined it a little bit with the mauves. So that opportunity also exists. I'm not a huge neutral person, which is part of the reason I'm not super incentivized to make that eye look for this channel. But just saying that that capability exists with this palette for the ones of you who like neutral looks. Other than that, I was pretty impressed with the palette. I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, I'm thinking, what negative thing can I say? There was a little bit of kick up. I mean, I think you can see all the kick up around this. I think generally the lighter shades had a little bit of kick up. Not a big deal. They performed pretty well. They were pretty pigmented. Didn't have any major issues with the dark mattes either. Blended pretty well. And the shimmers seem pretty pigmented and also creamy. I know some people have mentioned shimmers creasing on them. I need to wait until the end of the day to see if that could happen. I usually don't have that issue when I use NYX Glitter Primer, just FYI. At the moment, I'm pretty happy with the look. I was pretty happy with every color that I used. No major issues. I don't even want to say good quality for the price. I think this was good quality. You know, and I think it's on sale for like $11 or something right now on the Beauty Bay website. So just saying, I think definitely is worth $11 or more. Let me bring the camera closer so that you can take a close-up of the eye look, and then we can wrap things up. Okay friends, that's it for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. As I said, this palette is still available for $10.80 or something like that. It's on sale on Beauty Bay website. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell so that you get notified every time I upload new video contents like this. There's going to be a lot of cool and colorful stuff coming up. I have bought a lot of new releases that I'm going to review for you, so just stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks so much for being here with me. Until next time, bye!